Hello everyone. Today we have a review of this 2021 Lexus NX300. This is a loaner vehicle while my grandma's RX 350 is getting diagnosed because it won't start sometimes. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start it up. Comes with your new style Lexus key, has lock, unlock, trunk opener for the power tailgate, and your panic button. The mirrors do automatically pop up and shut whenever you lock the car. Let's see if this car is equipped with remote start. So usually the procedure is just to press 1, 2, 3 and hold. There it goes. And then to kill it, just unlock it. This NX300 does have smart key access, so all you have to do is put your hand behind the handle and it'll unlock. And then to lock it, just press this little indent, and yep, that's it. It's in this dark gray color. Put the color's name on screen, and it has a black interior with padded leather inserts across the interior, as well as these carbon fiber inserts. I don't know if they're real or not, but go ahead and step in. This one has 33,071 miles. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start it up. All you have to do is put your foot on the brake and press the engine start button. This NX300 comes with a 3-spoke leather wrapped steering wheel. Pretty tight power steering. The NX300 comes with a 6-speed automatic transmission with manual shiftability. And it does show what gears you are in. And it's screaming at me because the door is open. So we'll go ahead and turn on the automatic lights, fog lights, and the hazards. Let's take a look at the outside. All the windows are fully automatic. Trying to beat the storm that's coming back there, but it is a fairly nice looking car. Though I do find the front end a little weird since it's so angular and kind of just drops out at the bottom. There's not really much there. But you do have LED turn signals and what appear to be high intensity discharge headlights. I don't know about the fog lights. They look like they might be HID as well. You do get turn signal indicators. Coming around the back, do have a dual exhaust, LED turn signals, and these are 18-inch alloy wheels. So we'll go ahead and step back in the NX300, and we'll go ahead and turn off the hazards button, which does illuminate with signals. But we'll go ahead and shut off the fog lights and cut the lights back to auto. And we'll go ahead and roll out the window. And we'll give it a few revs. The NX300 comes with Toyota Lexus's 8AR FTS 2-liter turbocharged D4ST VVTi-W 4-cylinder, making 235 horsepower at 4,800 RPM and 258 pound-feet of torque at 1,650 RPM. This engine is so buttery smooth. I mean, it sounds smooth for a 4-cylinder, and no, like, practically no vibrations come into the cabin. To the left of the steering center column, you have your automatic high beam button, blind spot monitoring system. I guess that's the deactivation button if you want it off for whatever reason. Your trunk opener, so we press and hold. Nothing happens. That's kind of weird. I guess all the doors weren't unlocked, but as you can see, it opens it, and if we press it again, it'll shut. And it does appear there are speakers on the trunk. We'll get to that later. Do have your view button for your guess is just the around view, but it looks like you can, oh yeah, this isn't a touch screen. You can select what kind of view you would like, and if you want to pause the rotation, just like that, we'll go ahead and turn that back to play, and we'll turn this off. On the door, you do have your mirror controls. Not exactly sure. Oh, that's the auto fold-in feature, but you can manually make your mirrors go in, and we'll cut that back to auto. Do have your normal adjustments. Just select L or R. Center is off or no adjustment, and then you have your D-pad for adjusting. You have your window lock. Window lock. Your door locks. Your windows. On the door as well, you do have memory seats, and you have a power tilt and telescoping steering wheel that does save with your memory settings. On the driver's seat, you do have an 8-way adjustable power seat. Your hood release is right down here. Anyways, to the left of the steering wheel, you do have your turn signal / light stock. One tap does not do anything. Oh, there you go. On the steering wheel itself, you do have selections for your on-display screen, or not. That might be your channel selection. Let's see. So if I click mode, it does select stuff on there. So I'm just gonna turn that off. Do have your volume controls, hands-free phone control, answer, hang up, voice controls. What's the weather?
Mostly cloudy. High 85. Low 66.
On the right of the steering wheel, you do have the actual controls for your screen and your dashboard. I don't want to go through all of that, so I'm just kind of get the gist of it. I'd imagine the settings are pretty similar on all Lexuses, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, you just have a lot of information. That's your driving assisting or driver assist technologies. I don't know what the actual name is called, the technical name, but you have your Bluetooth audio, your compass, and your information. Dang, oh, there we go. 27 miles per hour, and the gas mileage is only 22. Huh. I haven't been idling that long. You do have paddle shifters on the wheel. To the right of the steering wheel, you do have your windshield wiper controls, and then to the right of the steering wheel, you do have your engine start-stop button. On the gauge cluster itself, you do have your temperature, tachometer, your center display, speedometer, and your fuel gauge. Coming to the center stack, you do have your climate controls up here, auto, on, off, or just off, front defroster, rear defroster, and your right mirror defroster, recirc air, AC, and dual. Then you have both of your temperature controls, your fan speed, and your zone select. And you do have ventilated seats as well as heated seats, which I'm going to turn on because it's kind of hot. Do have that for both the front or the driver and the passenger. You do have your airbag off indicator and your displays for your temperature. Analog clock in the middle. Big screen up there. I don't know what the actual size is. I'll put that information here. Down here you do have your power knob for your radio, volume as well, eject, your radio, so it's just your source select, media, seat track, media is just Bluetooth audio, seat track is for whenever you have audio connected or playing, play pause, and then your tune knob. You have your drive modes here, eco, push for normal, and then sport to the right. Then you do have your shifter, parking brake or auto brake hold for whenever you're stopped. It'll hold the brakes until you press the gas. I don't know what this auto is. I think that's for your parking brake. You have map, menu, which just brings you to your center menu, and then your back button. I don't know what this button does, and I haven't figured out, and I don't know if I'll figure it out. But if we press menu, you do have destination, audio, which just takes you back to what radio and media take you to. You have your phone, apps, which is just, right now it's just notifications and Wi-Fi because this is the loaner. Projection is for whenever you use USB to use Android Auto. Then you have info, which is just like your miles per gallon, that sort of stuff, traffic accidents, weather. Then if we climate, you can also adjust your climate controls from the display. Aside from the buttons, you have your cup holders. This right here is actually a mirror, but it's, yeah, that's kind of gross. I don't know if this comes up. It doesn't seem like it, but it definitely looks like could put more stuff in there. That's disgusting. And all that this is just you kind of hook it in back here, and then it just kind of clicks into place. Your center console is right here. You have a little removable tray. Then you have two USB ports down there and a 12-volt outlet, or I assume 12 volts. Can't really see what it says on there. Yep, 12-volt outlet and an aux port. This does not adjust, but it's decently padded. Not exactly overstuffed. That about sums up the interior, so we'll go ahead and cut it off and get to the rest of the car. and we'll go ahead and take a look at the rest of the vehicle. Coming to the passenger side of the vehicle, you do have what appears to be 8-way, 1, 2, 3-way adjustable seats. 6 if you count, I don't know how you count that. I'm gonna guess 6-way because I've never heard 3-way adjustable seat. You do have a glove box. In the door, you do have storage for what looks like cups, some more storage, and just your grab handle. Do you have locks on this side and your main door, window control. Yep. The rear seat of the NX300 has a decent amount of room. As you can see, this seat's all the way back. I'm pretty short, but I still got some room. Maybe not the best for adults, or you can ask the front 2 seats to move up a little bit. My feet don't really have much room under here either. On the door, you do have some storage in the door. Has 2 speakers. Coming to the back of the NX300, if we press this, it will open. And you have a fair amount of space. It's pretty high up. You don't have a tire, but you have a flat repair kit and what looks like a jack. And then up here you have your lock button, so you can set what height it goes to, and then just the button to make it go down. You do get storage just like the other door, and then this does fold down, and it does have cup holders. Gross, something there. I didn't even notice this. The lever's right here, and they do fold down, and then you can just push them back up into the position. But they do recline, and that's as far back as they go. I guess I'll sit in the seat again. I'll go to the other side. But I don't really like whenever the seat's super far back, but within its most upright position, this is more comfortable for me, because I kind of like being more upright than I do laying down. But to each their own. Do get a dome light up here as well. And that concludes this review of this 2021 Lexus NX300. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a good day.